Kieliszkowski is up first.
Interestingly, he's put his feet out a little bit.
871 pounds on the bar for Kieliszkowski.
This would be a best lift for him.
Remember, folks, your energy makes that bar move for these athletes. Kieliszkowski.
And Kieliszkowski will get it. Now, although he is not in contention for the win in this event, that has got to be a big confidence builder for this kid.
Absolutely, it's another step forward. It's another step forward. So you got a personal best. Also, Sebastian Winta, another great strongman from Poland, and they were both very, very good with strength endurance events.
Still waiting on the official distance from Alexei Novikov. Kieliszkowski has 60 seconds to get that thing lifted.
Very efficient lift, as we said, but very high. It's up on his chest.
Novikov's distance was 211 feet 6 inches as Kieliszkowski gets to work.
Constantly going around and around, that's much harder than straight ahead. When they used it in the World's Strongest Man competition in the early 90s in Iceland, that was a straight ahead take. This is much harder going around and around these turns.
And each lap is 101 feet. That is the same diameter of that original sheet pen that the Husafell stone was carried. And now Kieliszkowski is struggling a bit. Remember, his attempt ends once he drops it. Now it's just trying to get as much distance as he can before that thing slips through his grip and the stone is down.
A little surprising. I thought he probably was going to go a little farther, so that really shows the terrific first attempt by Novikov, but he could just pick one of the taller implements to push.
Kieliszkowski's tied for 8th after those first 2 events. Needs to start scoring some points to start moving himself up the leaderboard, and he will start the same way as Belshak did, with his arms fully extended, digging in to push that wheel of paint around. Now those wheels are not solid. The wheels on which this thing turns are filled with 150 pounds of sand. That means you can't get any momentum on this thing.
No, the sand rocks back against you, so you have to continually overcome that friction and that rocking back of the sand. But notice that that matting is actually overlaid to give some grooves for the athlete to push their feet against. Now going to the shoulders.
Inside 20 seconds to go for Kieliszkowski, trying to beat Mateusz Belshak's mark of 105 feet 6 inches.
Notice the laser hanging down on the implement.
It's at the bottom of that sculpted creature's head, and that helps the judges mark how far Kieliszkowski gets. That thing will rock back a little bit when he is done, but they do give him forward progress, and then they will mark that with his nameplate. So Belshak is short, or I'm sorry, is still your leader, as Kieliszkowski was just a couple feet short.
And he used sort of a snatch technique that all dazzled us.
There was very little pause at the shoulders there on the pier in Santa Monica, but again, this implement much heavier. The Austrian oak, 430 pounds. And here goes Kieliszkowski on his first attempt.
Oh my God. You saw him cleanly got that to the shoulders.
And 1 rep.
Excellent.
For Mateusz Kieliszkowski.
It's not if he's going to do it, but how many times? We need you right here.
Here's attempt number 2 now. Mateusz Kieliszkowski out of Poland.
His upper body legendary.
And he's really muscling it up.
Elbows are forward, up and back.
And that'll be 2. Mateusz Kieliszkowski picking up right where he left off in Santa Monica, not having a whole lot of trouble with the Austrian oak. 2 reps and counting.
And comparable Sadrunas Savickas, 8-time champion here, finished with 4 repetitions with this implement one year.
3rd attempt for Kieliszkowski. Oh, and the crowd was trying to will that thing over his head, but Kieliszkowski will exit with 2 good reps, and he is the early leader. He put on a show with the Ode Haugen tombstone.
Yes, he did. He's actually been shouldering a stone that weighs 485 pounds.
This is his first attempt, and he just rips that off the ground.
Should be looked at as somebody that does magic because he makes it look so easy.
He's feeling the pressure of being able to perform on this event because he did such a great thing last year with this stone.
And there is one rep for Kieliszkowski.
Over 2 minutes left. You think we're going to see his
If he breaks his own record of 4 repetitions, he'll walk away with $5,000. One good repetition down for Kieliszkowski. Here's his second attempt.
Look at that, how easily he lifts that
He just comes right off. Wow.
Oh, my.
And that will be 2, and he barely looks taxed.
We can feel the entire
He's read this stone. He knows exactly what he's going to do, and then he gets the body position to get it up to the top of the chest,
to go.
hitches his shoulders and his hips together, and gets under that stone.
Third attempt for Kieliszkowski.
This also requires tremendous upper body strength. A lot of shoulder strength that people don't understand shouldering a stone, because from here you've got to be able to hold it close to the body and then push it up.
And that will be 3 good reps for Mateusz Kieliszkowski. And he still has a minute to go.
Sensing something great here.
You are seeing something.
Remember, he has the record. It was 4, and he did it last year.
Okay, we're going to watch again this next attempt. This will tie his best.
52 seconds left for 2 reps.
He's going to get his hands on it. He's going to push his feet down,
His own record.
get it to his lap. He's got that right hand in a great position to hold on to the stone.
And Kieliszkowski once again
So he's
putting on a clinic. 4 good reps.
He's lifted this stone 8 times total. The second place man ever to ever lift this stone's only done it once, and this is something that he's just got this event down.
Just a few more seconds to go. Kieliszkowski has time for one more attempt and possibly break his own record. This would be his 5th good rep.
Let's go, Mateusz.
Got
Kieliszkowski
it.
has a new record, 5 reps with the Ode Haugen Tombstone.
Wow.
Incredible.
This young man's been dreaming about this night in front of the big crowd, getting to show what he is best at, shouldering a massive stone.
Unbelievable for Mateusz Kieliszkowski, who last year had 4 good repetitions. That was a record. 1 year later, he beats it by a full rep.
That was the final event.
Here are your final standings for the 2019 Arnold Strongman Classic. Hafthor Bjornsson with 45 points, beating Martins Lisis, who finished second. Mateusz Kieliszkowski, his best career finish thanks to that record-breaking performance in that final event, will finish in 3rd place. Hafthor Bjornsson with his 2nd straight championship, and Bill, looks like he has the potential to possibly be one of the best of all time.
Place check for $17,000 from the Columbus Dispatch. Erwin Gang, and the winner is Mateusz Kieliszkowski.
Mateusz Kieliszkowski, what an impressive performance in the final event. A record-breaking 5 times he brings that Ode Haugen Tombstone from the ground to his shoulder. He picked up $5,000 for that. He gets more prize money for finishing 3rd. His best career finish here. He matches it. He finished 3rd also in 2015, and then he was 4th 3 straight times after that, so back in the top 3 for the young man from Poland.